Thoughty Thought Thursdays right here on my IG Live at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you guys for chiming in. I'm gonna, go on ahead and get my little glass of wine right here. Cheers to another Thoughty Thought Thursdays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna fix my camera over here because it looks like it's blocking right here. Uh, all right. Let's see if that works. Hopefully that works. Anyways, you guys, it's been quite a week. We have a lot of thoughts to thought about, you thoughty thought. So happy thoughty thought. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes. So go grab your drink, do what you need to do. Go take your little potty break if you trying to take a potty break, whatever. Hey, what's up? How's it going from IG Live? I'm also live on my Facebook Live. So welcome. I'm gonna put down the volume. I don't need y'all to hear what I'd be watching, which really is just, reality TV. So boring. Um, well, it's actually I have it on Southern Charm, so some of those men's on Southern Charm is a little I'm like hey, but they so white that I don't like doing like guys, but um before I get started, go get your drink, go get your drink, sisters. Mm, thank you for the little hearts. I'm not too sure if anybody is here on Facebook Live. Um, but while everybody's getting your drink, I'm drinking a glass of Pinot Blanc from Scheid Vineyards out of Carmel Valley. They do have a storefront in Carmel by the Sea. I love Carmel. It's a perfect getaway. But also too, I've just been drinking their wine for I think over 5 years. I have a membership with them. So anyway, we're gonna get started soon. Again, happy Thoughty Thought Thursdays every Thursday here at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you got your family around, bring them, tell them to join, tell them to add me, put in your comments, say hello, ask me questions if you want. So news flash, news alert. COVID updates if you didn't hear now, and if you didn't know, now you know, like I like to say. So we have to talk about this teen depression crisis, especially with COVID, a virtual Thanksgiving, and limited curfew in the state of California. So that those that are living in California, there's now a limited curfew that are wonderful Governor Gavin Newsom put in place today. So I'm just going to start off with the virtual Thanksgiving. Okay, this is how I feel about this thoughts. And call me thought all you want about it. Um, I have no shame in saying this. Not that I'm like, encouraging big gatherings during Thanksgiving, but I feel that Thanksgiving is about being with family. I come from a very, hey, what's up, um, religious background. So I have a lot of faith and a lot of hope, and I believe in Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So therefore, like, when they're putting it out there in the media like, oh, don't gather with too many people during Thanksgiving, don't have a big crowd, do this virtual Thanksgiving with your family, blah 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 blah. My faith comes before anything else, before these experts, before any of these, medicine people, before these politicians, because I feel like it is a season, to be with family, to gather with your loved ones. Now, here's what I am gonna put out there for you thoughts. Have the discussion with your family and say, hey, are we all good here? Nobody's sick? Have you gotten tested? If you're good, let's all gather. And because to me, it's like you won't even know if I have 10 people in my place or if I have one person in my place. You won't know that because I won't share that via social media. Like, hello, I'm not stupid. Like, do you really honestly think, Mr. Gavin Newsom, I'm going to post something about me having a gathering? Not that I'm going to have a gathering because my family is very small. So, and I have a big family, but they're all spread out all over the place. Southern California, Central Valley, New Mexico, family members in Florida, New York. So it's not like we can all get together anyways. But this whole virtual Thanksgiving, newsflash, Mr. Gavin Newsom, prior to COVID, when some of my family couldn't get together, we would FaceTime each other during Thanksgiving to say Happy Thanksgiving. So this is nothing new. Okay, next subject, and that I want to talk about is teen depression crisis. I have a question here. It is asking DPH426. So you don't believe in science? No, I actually do believe in science, but I also am a firm believer in God, and I have a lot of faith. And I don't fear I'm more of fear of being in the dark than I have fear in like this so-called disease, which trust me, I follow all the rules and regulations, and the protocols and the steps and whatever there is. I wear my mask, I wash my hands, because overall, what it really does come down to, it comes down to your overall health. Like, are you out there being dirty? Are you sneezing on people? Do you have mocos running down your nose? Are you actually working while you're sick? Like, to me, it's about the overall general of your health. Like, do you get checked, with your physical every once a year? Do you do blood work? Do you watch what you eat? Or do you stay healthy? Now, I can only tell you, do this, do that, whatever. Now, it's up to you whether or not you take my opinions or my thoughts, into consideration and say, you know what, I'm going to listen to Thotty Thought Robbie Rob. Um, but yeah, like me being Latino, being gay, and also being at a young age, like I have to watch everything. I have to take care of myself physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, but I also have to take care of like, I my hygiene, make sure I got my nails did, my toes did, looking cute. I take 2 showers a day, even though I say I take 1 shower a day because at night I take a shower, and then the next day when I wake up is actually a new day. So, I take a new shower. What's up, official Hugo Gomez? What is up, El Tony? So yeah, so to answer your question, no, I do believe in science, but I also believe that like we shouldn't have media or this, whoever these politicians say, oh, you can't have big gatherings or you need to, just have virtual Thanksgivings. No, that's just now I'm not saying go have a party outside with 50 people or, whatever, but also too, you know be smart about it. Don't be stupid. Like, I'm not saying bring over 50 people and you don't know where they've been or not been. Like, that's not the question here. So hopefully that answered your question, DPH426. If you have other questions in here, thoughty thoughts, please go on ahead and put a comment. Anyway, so yeah, virtual Thanksgiving, technology has been around, so I don't know why this virtual Thanksgiving is a surprise to anybody. But let's talk about teen depression crisis, due to COVID. So the other day I was watching the news. I saw this story. I think it was on the Today Show early this week in the morning, and it broke my heart because their child had, I believe, took their life away. I don't know how old they were, but I think part of it was COVID, not them having COVID, not the child having COVID, but because of COVID, the child became very depressed, and had a lot of depression. And I don't know what made this child turn to, hey, blessed 79. I don't know if this child, how they took their life away, but I am a firm believer of that depression is a disease. It's an issue. And this is where I get back to health. Like, don't just go get tested because of COVID. Go get tested because if you're out there sleeping around with different people, like you need to check up on yourself, but also to, if you know that you have this depression, reach out to people who might not, judge you or make assumptions or whatever, to ask for help. And I know that's easier said than done, but where I'm going with this is that depression's also, a disease. It's been around, you know. just like HIV/AIDS. Now, again, when it comes back to sciences and whatever, and I don't want to go on about this subject, but look, HIV/AIDS has been around since probably before what the 80s. I was born in 82, and I had two relatives that passed away from AIDS, and still to this day, there's still no vaccine for it. So when you have these top people in office that are health experts saying, "Oh, we gonna have a vaccine, we gonna find a cure for it," okay, it's already been a year, and where is it at? They, of course, they announced something about finding they've they have two vaccines already for it. But you see, this is where I'm getting a little like, hmm. But anyways, I'm not going to bore you with all that shenanigans. All right, next. So like I said, Gavin Newsom had now put a new limited curfew on people that are in California. By the way, take a little sippy sip of the drinky drink. Cheers to Thought Thursdays. Um, so yeah, so Mr. Gavin Newsom, I have a question for you. So does this mean that your curfew, because it's between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m., um, so we not doing Black Friday? I just want to make sure, because in your little statement you say non-essential, work as well as gatherings, like it has to end at 10 p.m. So, if anybody has the answer to that or wants to make me realize or make me, have this thought right here, realize what that means, please. We got questions, Gavin Newsom. Like, we got questions because a lot of people are able to not work the Friday after Thanksgiving, stay at home and get paid for it. So, when you say non-essential, work, who would that be? Because it seems like there's retail stores that are open. It seems that like even in retail on Black Friday, like they open early, even though they don't open on Thanksgiving because now there's this new like rule that they can't open before a certain time. Like they still working, so I don't know what you mean, because if you need to be in at work at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning because that store needs to open for Black Friday. Like, I mean, now I know a lot of people were shopping online, so I don't know if there's going to be crowds for Black Friday. I hope not, and if you do, please wear your mask. um so also, to my new job. Let me tell you about my new job. So, my new job is going great. I'm blessed to be working. I'm working from home. Thank baby Jesus of Latter-day Saints. I'm working for a great foundation in the Bay Area that has an amazing CEO, and I feel very comfortable and I feel very wanted at this foundation. So, that's all I'm going to say. So, let's talk about fashion thoughts. Okay, my favorite store, for those who don't know now, is Express. So if Express wants to send me items to be an influencer and where actually, I think I don't know if this thermal is not from Express. But anyway, sales, you guys. So Express right now, because I got this in the mail, is having this pretty much like anywhere from $15 to $29 sales going on. You can't beat these prices, especially at Express. Express is people are like, oh, Express is really not, no, but it could be expensive. I have a lot of clothes from Express. Some of the stuff that I haven't even taken off the tags because, well, this year, COVID, can't really go out, can't really flaunt what I have. Um, but anyways, yeah, let me just tell you why I'm telling you, shop now. Don't wait until Black Friday because Black Friday ain't gonna have good specials. This is a secret. I used to work for Express and in retail for about 9 to 10 years while I was going to college. So look, mira, look, dots, look. So Black Friday, November 12th through the 19th. So, today this ends. Okay, Black Friday early access, 50% off, everything exclusively, sorry, for Express insiders in stores and online. So that means like people that have the Express credit card. Me. Okay, November 20th. That was tomorrow through the 25th. Black Friday event begins. So 50% off everything exclusively for no, sorry, for everything plus doorbusters in stores and online. So you know those specials that they have, like, ooh, come in and buy like $100 worth and you get like a free blanket. But if you return shit, we need to take the blanket back because I know some of you keep the blanket and then return the shit. But anyways, that's a thought move. I know I did that a long time ago when I was like young and dumb. I had bought some cologne and I thought they wanted the bag back. And I was like, no, you gave it to me for free. Why should I give you back the? And they're like, well, we can't return your item. I'm like, fuck you. Excuse my French. So yeah, all these specials are going on, whether it's Express, Macy's, Nordstrom, Target, like jump on it. Don't wait for Black Friday. A lot of stores have like they have a lot of pushback or not pushback, but a lot of stuff from fall and winter that they need to get out and they need to sell it. So they're trying to make their quota, they're trying to make their goals, help them out. But let's talk about the holiday and winter season and what is in again, and give you a little whoop de whoop 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 about what to buy, what to look at, what to get. So we got faux fur jackets. Okay, so faux means fake, another word for fake. And of course, for those who don't know thoughts, there's two things I don't do. And if you don't know that, here it goes. I don't do faux and I don't do fake. I use faux for the fur. I don't do faux. I'm like, if we gonna get a fur jacket, we gonna kill the bear. We just gonna kill the cow. We gonna kill the fox because this BZ right here wears the real shit. She don't wear no faux. So I don't do faux and I don't do fake. Fake for human beings. I don't do fake people and I don't do faux. So y'all know that. Cozy sets. Your cozy sets are your pajamas. Your little jumpsuit. When you go work out, which now you can't really work out, but essential leggings for you ladies. Also known as stretchy pants, because a lot of us are conchas and wear tortas, and it's concha and torta season. So, and white girls are probably like, what are conchas? Um, and for men, reversible jackets, sweaters, soft shirts, pullovers. So, like I said, I've worked for Express, just Express alone, for about 9 to 10 years. Um, and their sales are, and let me just tell you, their sales are a lot better than the employee discount. So if you got friends in the retail industry and you asking them for the discount, it's better that you just spend the money and get the sales. Like seriously, because when I was working at Express, my 40% off was good, but the sales on top of sales and on top of like even clearance items was a lot better than me giving you my 40% off back then. I don't know if the discount's different now. But anyways, okay, let's talk about food thoughts because I'm a torta and I love food. Okay, so what is everybody making for Thanksgiving? Please, chime in if you want. Cheers. Let's have a little drink. Mm, 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 mm. Um, so Thanksgiving, what I'm making or what my family makes, again, my family is really small, immediate, so it's probably gonna just be like me, my mom, my brother, maybe an aunt or two, and that's it. So, say what you gotta say what you need to say. Look, if Jesus got me good, if Jesus got me, I got Jesus. Jesus gonna take care of us. So anyways, so yeah, usually we just do the traditional turkey stuffing, mashed potatoes, corn. Either the cornbread or the little like what do they call little biscuits. I'm actually gonna try to conquer to make a simple cranberry sauce. So yum! We'll see how that goes. But also, I'm making my traditional Libby pumpkin pie out of the can with some added sugar and a lot of love. So I've been making the Libby pumpkin pies. It's really easy recipe. You can add your own little ingredients or add a little touch of little something something else to make it different. But my response from people that have tasted my Libby pumpkin pie say it's a lot better than the Costco pie. So that's all I'm saying with that. Okay, so here's a little thought. Okay, don't be judging me and my friends, but let me tell you something thoughts. If you don't know, you gonna know about this. Okay, so the other night, I think it was last night, the other night, I went because I had some packages being delivered at Amazon. So the Whole Foods that I went to has an Amazon locker, and stupid me thought, I'll just get my stuff afterwards, which I did. Well, my stuff wasn't there because I had it shipped to a different locker somewhere in San Jose. So I'm like, damn. But I had gone into Whole Foods because I wanted to get myself some flowers. I wanted to get some other things. But my friend, my little girlfriend, not my girlfriend, but my like girl, my chica, um, I'm like, hey girl, she told me a little tricky trick, which you would have thought because I'm gay, I know all the tricky tricks when it comes to, having a good time. But thoughts, let me tell you. I did not know this trick. She told me, okay, who shall remain nameless, is that if you get them little packages of um, unrefined virgin coconut oil and put it on your lips, and you got to do your do do, not like the do 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 do, but you do the do, with your man or whoever, wife, girlfriend, whatever you choose. Um, I heard it's very exciting to use. So hey, no tea, no shade, but no judging either. Cause I know you thought's gonna run to Whole Foods or run to your nearest Trader Joe's and get them packages. Okay, so here's the story. So I go in and I call my friend. I said, "Hey, girlfriend." I said, "By the way, those packages, them coconut oil packages, where are they at? What aisle are they in?" So she's giving me directions while I'm on the phone. I can't seem to find them. She's like, let me text you and send you a picture. So she texts me, sends me a picture of them, and I'm like looking at it, still can't find it. So I asked this little, not this little, but this woman in cosmetics or their little shampoo, whatever you want to call it. Um, and I was like, "Excuse me, do you have any of these?" So I'm showing her on my phone, like, and then she goes, "Oh, I don't, me, like, I don't know." She goes, "Well, it would be in the coconut, whatever oils." So we look around, we look around. So then she asks a guy, oh, okay, so this guy, hot, cute, had some tattoos on, little shorty. I was like, okay. I'm like, please don't embarrass me. I hope he don't say anything. So she's like, whatever his name is. Um, do we have these or whatever? And then he goes, those? And then he goes, oh no. And then I'm like, oh, you don't? And then he's like, and he goes, no, we don't. And I was like, but my friend says you can get them here. And he goes, oh, yeah, that brand is sold at Safeway. Those are Safeway brand. And I'm like, really? And then he's like, yeah. And so like I was like, oh, I'm like, she told me she got him here and she needed some. So I was just picking her up. So I kind of like put her on blast, but not her name. But I was just like, oh, because I didn't want to be embarrassed by it. But then I got embarrassed because he's like, those are Safeway brand. It's the O brand. And my girlfriend swears that she's like, no, 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 I got them at Whole Foods. So then he goes, here's the funny part. I think it was funny. He's like, but we have something similar. I'm like, oh, you do? And he's like, yeah, yeah. So then he was like, oh, here, let me show you. So then he busts out with this, right? He goes, this one is really good. He's like, and it's very good. This is similar to the packages. He's like, and it's good for that price, because it is also organic. He busted out with the jar. I was like, so I ended up buying me this jar because a gay needs to try this out because I've never tried it before. When you put it on your lips and you got to do what you got to do thoughts. So ladies and gentlemen who like other gentlemen, get this, but they have the packages, like the small little packages at Safeway. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be going to Safeway, so we gonna check this out, make sure it's real, that it is a Safeway brand. Well, the O brand is a Safeway brand, but my friend was like, she swore up down, she's like, no, no, they saw it at Whole Foods. But $649 later, I got the jar. So we gonna be set for the whole month or for the remainder of COVID. That's all I gotta say. So ladies, for those thoughts, if you didn't know about this tricky trick, ladies, let me tell you, the story that happened last night, it happened. So, anyways, thoughty thoughts for some entertainment news tonight. Let me tell you this. Okay, so who's all about the Lifetime and Hallmark Christmas movies? I sure am. And I think they're just very cheesy, but I also think, why is it always stories about, like, if it's not the black guy, falling in love with the brunette white girl or the white blonde headed girl. It's always like the flip story where there's like the dark, either Pacific Islander slash black woman who is with, going after the white guy. So I'm all about Lifetime Hallmark movies, but Lifetime Hallmark, can we diversify these movies because these stories are just, I mean, they're super cheesy as it is, but I'm just like, when we gonna see like black on black couples? Like, when we gonna see some Asians in there? When we gonna see some stories like, two, black gay males, having a lifetime, like, oh my God, a gift from Santa. Ho ho ho. Can you stock my stocking stuffer? Like those type of stories, right? I love Hallmark too, lady. Um, Anyways, but the good thing is that premiering November 21st, which is this Saturday at 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central Time, it is called Feliz Navidad with ladies. You are going to be dropping to champurrado. You are going to be excited about this Saturday, the premiere of Feliz Navidad with the amazing Mario Lopez, okay? And they have an amazing cast, so I'm really really excited about this. Finally, Lifetime, and is directed by Melissa Joanne Hart, who's also known by Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It's a great cast with Paulina Chavez, Angel Alvarado, Maria Carmen Lopez, which actually, sorry, not Maria, Maria Carmen, or Mary Carmen Lopez, Shirley Freeman, and Melissa. I believe it's pronounced Bologna. I think. I apologize if I chopped some of these names, but I was just super excited. So this Saturday, you got to catch it on Lifetime. Feliz Navidad with Mario Lopez. I'm super excited about it. Also, too, in other entertainment news, don't forget to follow Trans Los Angeles, an anthology of 4 short films, all featuring trans characters as in the lead. It is created, written, produced, and directed by the amazing Case Benya. Please make sure you follow both Trans Los Angeles and Case Benya on Instagram. Like I said before, and many past Thursdays, is we need more authentic, talented stories being told. And so, yeah, don't forget to add and like Trans Los Angeles and comment. And you guys have been a great audience tonight. Thank you for chiming in. Um, oh, you watch from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Hallmark, all the movies. Is that because you're working from home? I mean, it's hard for me because I'm like I'm just super focused. Um, Thank you for the hearts. Also, too, please set your Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, social media, Twitter, set them post notification, alerts, likes, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter to be up to date on what I'm doing. Hit like, share, and comment. And by the way, going back to food, I am actually thinking of trying to figure out how to make pumpkin spice cookies instead of pumpkin pie. But I'm still going to make the pumpkin pie. I'm just got to figure out a recipe. But anyways, you guys have been all great. And I hope you've liked my Thoughty Thought tonight. And please slide into my DMs and let me know what you want me to thought about. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your evening and have a great Friday. Bye.